Well, hello and welcome to the Hope Community Church vlog. A very special episode today. I am joined by my friend Tim Dennis. Say hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Tim, I knew back from my student days. He used to work with students, and now you're doing something a little bit different, aren't you? Tell us a bit about what you're doing at the moment, Tim.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me, Matt. Yeah, I'm a curate, which is Church of England jargon for a trainee vicar. So I'm based down in Basingstoke, and I'm working with one church, three different congregations, and two different buildings, and I'm learning the ropes of how to be a vicar.
And you've pretty much got your own congregation at home, haven't you? Tell us about your family.
Yeah, we're trying to grow the church. So I'm married to Jane, and we've got 5 kids, all beginning with names beginning with E. The eldest, Ethan, is 9, and the youngest, Eliana, has just turned 1. And then we've got a cat and 2 rabbits as well, just to make life more interesting.
And do their names begin with E as well?
No, they don't. We broke free of the mold, actually. They're Luna and Olaf.
Olaf.
Yeah, I didn't choose the names.
Amazing. So the reason I'm wanting to chat with you and wanting the church to hear what you've got going on is you've started kind of a new project recently, haven't you? Do you want to tell us a bit about that and how that started and your heart behind all that?
Yeah, I'd love to. So yeah, I've been project managing a website, www.lookforhope.org. I've never made a website before in my life. I didn't think I would ever do it. But hey, this is a different world at the moment, isn't it? There's all sorts of struggles we're facing, all sorts of difficult things going on. And I guess the project started when I was thinking, you know, I'm cut off from my mates. So, every Saturday morning I go and watch my eldest lad play football. Standing by a frozen pitch, and I love it. I love to chat with my neighbours. I've got a couple of lads I go for a curry with. There's loads of friends, and I'm not seeing them. I'm not having conversations with them, and where people are struggling. And I thought, how can I share something of the hope of Christ with people during this time? And so I thought, well, I could do something online. And so I looked online, I was trying to find decent videos that people have made, and there was loads of good stuff out there, but a lot of it seemed to be pitched at Christians. I just thought, what can I do? What can I share? And so I made a video or two. That's how it all started, really.
And I followed that actually quite early on, and you were asking Christians who are pretty used to recording videos how they record videos, weren't you? I saw some Twitter exchanges. So you did your research, and then so you were recording some videos, and what kind of happened from there?
Yeah, I mean, I hold my hands up. I'm a complete amateur. So I was trying. I bought a tripod, I bought a microphone. I've now got the gear. Still got no idea really what I'm doing. So I thought. The other thing that I was seeing Christians talking about the Christian faith, but they were answering questions that no one was asking. And I just thought, you know, it's really important that people hear about the fact that Jesus is God and how we can know that. But no one's thinking that right now. People are actually feeling anxious. They're afraid of dying. They're fearful of their older parents or family members getting ill. They're being furloughed. They've been all sorts of financial uncertainties. They're feeling uncertainties. They're feeling the pain of being cut off from loved ones. These are the things that people are struggling with, and these are the things that Jesus Christ speaks into and connects with. This is the things of everyday life that the gospel offers us hope in. So my first video was about issues of control and how we've lost control, and that makes us feel uncomfortable. And I began to see people engaging with these videos and engaging with me on them. And I suddenly thought, what if we could do more? What if I could help others to share their faith in Christ with people in a way that really connects? So that's where the website came from. It was just an idea. And of course, You know what? It's really hard to sell an idea. So I just email my mates, friends, call them up and say, look, I'd really like to produce a website full of resources that will point people to Christ and offer hope. And amazingly, some very lovely friends said that they'd give up their time to write blogs. And some of the blogs are beautiful. They really are just heartwarming truth that it connects with people's longings, yearnings, frustrations, and pain, and points people to Christ. So that's how it started. It's just spiraled, I guess, really, and grown and grown and grown.
So I had a little look on the website today, and I was been following on Twitter. And you've got articles on things like anxiety. You've got articles on having all the kids at home, which I guess is close to your heart. You've got articles on looking to a world post-coronavirus, when we get to see one another again. And it's all these things that people are talking about all the time, isn't it? And I think they engage on a really natural level with those kind of experiences people are going through. So how can Hope Church use your website and your resources?
Yeah, great question. I mean, the first thing to say is what we didn't want the website to do was to preach at people. We wanted to connect with people. We wanted to say, look, this is the beginning of a conversation, and we want to help you to explore these issues. And so all the blogs, they're quite light, if you like, in terms of, gospel content, but they're there, it's there. And the idea is that people will come in through the front page, they see a blog post that connects with how they're feeling, and then through that, they're gently pointed to Christ. And then there's a whole load of other resources on the Tell Me More page, which tells people more about the Christian faith. Or they can connect with a local church. There's a button that they can click through to be put in contact with a local church community. So I think the way people can use the website actually is just by sharing it with their friends. We've got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, social media pages and accounts, and people are sharing stuff that's posted on there. They can point people to the website. I think the thing I'd really encourage people to do is not just to post stuff and then post something and then run away. What we want to do is to help people connect. So what we're really loving is when Christians are saying to their friends, hey, have you seen this article that I've just shared on my social media? It's really spoken to me. I wonder whether it might connect with you. Just much more natural and conversational, and much more likely to lead to a conversation further down the line.
And much more like real life as well, isn't it? You go see a great movie, you tell people you've seen a great movie. You read a great article, you tell people you've seen a great article, don't you?
Exactly. And we've just got to admit that, recognize now that there is so much stuff on social media. Like, people are swimming in it because that's all we've got at the moment. We can't connect any other way, really. So you're not going to be heard, holding out. It doesn't matter how good the article or video is. It's just one voice in a sea of 1,000 voices. So it's all about relationships, all about connecting. And we really just want this website to be a resource that helps people to do that. It's nothing more than that, really. It's been wonderful to see we're getting thousands of page views now and thousands of different people are accessing it. But honestly, we couldn't really care less about our numbers. It's about helping people to connect with their friends. That's what drives us on, really.
That's really good, Tim. I think it's really exciting. I think numbers aren't everything, but I think the fact that the numbers are there is an indication there's an appetite for this. And I want to encourage you guys at Hope Church to use this, to follow. So how can we find you guys?
Yeah, well, the website again is www.lookforhope.org, and then we're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and the handle is @lookforhope19. It's on all of those. And if you really want to throw your lot in, there's a frame on Facebook that you can add to your profile picture. It's been lovely seeing a few of those appear over the last couple of days. Yeah, but just have a browse yourself first and think, what would really connect with my friends? What are they struggling with? And then just share and invite.
Great. Thank you so much for joining us today, Tim. So guys, make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And Tim, really thank you for joining us. And I hope you get lots of people sharing your articles as a result of this. Thanks, mate. Speak to you soon.
Brilliant. Thanks.